Do you mind being on YouTube, dude? Do you mind being on YouTube? This is so awesome. I gotta show my folks back home. So here we are, folks. There's St. James Church in the background. A rather cathedral. A few years ago in 2011, when Occupy Toronto was all the rage, St. James Cathedral was basically the site for where the occupiers first pitched their goddamn tents. By the way, I was with them when they were outside of City Hall, and I was with them at 2 in the morning when the fire marshal showed up, and I was with them when, you know, there was only 2 tents left, like a bunch of 12, 13-year-olds and stuff like that, my dear viewer. And you like my hard hat? Construction site, steel-toed boots too. Look at these pants. This is literally just one day of work, and the pants are ruined. But yeah, so the Occupy Toronto folks, they went from St. James Park, and then they eventually, I guess, like there was, when they set up here at St. James Park, my dear viewer, it was a news story. There's like 50 tents, and every day there would be some kind of confrontation, it seems, between the city and the occupiers. The city is looking at rule of law, and they got their lawyers, and the police are on standby, and they're like, okay, at 6 o'clock we're going to kick them out. No, at 8 o'clock. See, the occupiers actually had in their favor this kind of archaic piece of law that says that as a citizen of the country, as a citizen of Canada, basically it's called like the Queen's land. So the Queen owns apparently all of the land pertaining to Canada, and then basically see, I got Buddy here in the background checking me out, right? He's been eyeballing me all day. Like, this is my first day on this site, and Buddy here is looking for any opportunity to go to the office and say, well, this new security guard's a bit of an idiot, I guess. You never know, right? I was at another site for just a week, and then, you know, they didn't like me there or whatever. So anyway, dear viewers, St. James Church, and so basically we're looking at Church Street and King Street, and the occupiers, they left St. James and they went to City Hall, perhaps to make a bit more of a political impact. But what ended up happening is they got in trouble with the city in front of City Hall. And so literally there were 2 tents left. There was the grown-up tents,